This guy, he reminds me of Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? He reminds me of Kaiba. He gives off Kaiba energy. We're back again to play some games. We are back with Danganronpa and Leon is gone. Leon is Dunzo. He was executed because he did kill Sayaka and we did catch him. So he just died a second ago, so dang, RIP Junko, Sayaka, and Leon. What can you do? What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut off ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you get on board with that.
Damn you!
Why the heck are you doing all this evil stuff to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like some dark, awful society. It is. You are. Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful society. A dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your butt into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decide you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course you can't cut free from the outside world. We're being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your think will change for sure. What do you mean by that? You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? Nobody is ever gonna think that.
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You think it's better in here than out there? Like, I don't get it. I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for after all.
Hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. What? It's about Sayaka, isn't it? What? What about her? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You want me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. How do you know that? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? What do you mean? Her final thoughts was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. But why specifically me? She could have just put that message for herself. Maybe she wanted justice. Even though it's messy. It's messy. But I would have never took it that way. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's what I'm thinking. Why do you think?
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Why do you think... I'm telling you, Makoto is not that guy. Why do y'all treat him like he is? Why do you treat him like he is? And keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. Like, what do you see in Makoto, Kyoko? What do you see in him? No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, why? Well, I have high expectations for you. Why? As she said that, she revealed a small smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I want to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm psychic.
what?
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Okay, he ate that little one. Okay, he ate that. He's a little bit that guy. Golly. 3 people. It's only chapter 1. Okay, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Sayaka, why did she think that she was trying to... I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way. It just sounds like she just wanted to put his name down for, you know, get revenge. I can't see that. Yeah, no, I don't see it. She could be right, but I don't see it. Are you good? Did I miss something? I didn't read any of that. Wait, was there even anything to read? Nope. I'm scared. What the heck? What's going on? Makoto. Say something to me. Makoto, are you good? This is my room, right? Yeah. Makoto, are you good, bro? It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
I almost forgot. Since the class trial's over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is... You are a mess. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke. A sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
Taka, please. I'm in mourning right now. She literally died in my room, okay? You're gonna complain about me being late. You took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Read the room. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? Read the room, I beg. I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come
What are
on.
you smiling so hard for? Jesus, that's effed up, man. Why would you say something like that? Exactly. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? We were already working together, And yet someone was still murdered. Anyone would betray us at this point. You know Byakuya? I was thinking this the other day. This guy, he reminds me of Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? He reminds me of Kaiba. He gives off Kaiba energy. Not that it's happened once. It's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. You like being here. You must like being here. You get a thrill from this. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modify it to fit their desire. They create Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too grave a risk.
So then...
What are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? Ugh,
So it would
it's
seem.
stressful. She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We have no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong, ding dong. Bedtime?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What's that just now? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
Who does he think he is? Don't listen to him. He's whack. And so the day drew to a close. A tense maddening day that saw the death of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. I woke up the next morning to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. PE? And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay.
I was
lift
just
your
joking.
arms up and down.
Of course, he's the only one doing it. Morning exercises? PE? What is... Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
He has his nerve. He has his nerve to be doing this. The heck?
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
But Makoto, maybe you should take part in this because you're kind of weak. Strengthen up for me. Bulk up. You got your nerve. Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Wow. I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in withering agony for? Boy, what? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Huh? You're just talking. Passed down from generation to generation. Monokuma, you just be talking, I swear. You got nothing ever this. He says nothing. He says nothing all the time. He never says anything. He never says anything meaningful. He just talks in circles and says random stuff. It's hard to follow his conversation. It's hard to follow. Passed down from generation to generation. In the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then, what'd you call us here for? I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. Oh, do I get the upstairs now? The second floor, I mean?
What the heck?
A whole new world.
you guys?
It really sucks if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? No,
I wonder about that.
that seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall. and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now, let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Well, let me go look too. I'm pretty sure. Boy? I want to talk to you. Pretty sure we're talking about, upstairs, right? The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's go see. Oh, blue lights. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Like what? Ooh, I like the aesthetic. It's like an ocean. Yeah, nice bathroom, yeah, yep, see, yep, yeah, got it. Yeah, it's a good bathroom. No traps in there. Third floor. Okay. A little study area? Oh, library. Hey, y'all. Everybody named Mama in here. What y'all doing? An archive. Okay, I was just looking. The heck? The heck? I'm investigating. The heck? You say you got no business. How you know I got no business in there? The heck? I'm investigating. Whew. It's remarkably dusty in here and the light is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I want to do much reading in. It was kind of small, to be honest. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing really catches my attention so far. Indeed. Nobody actually jumped into the conversation. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That's just a waste of time. I see what you write, Miss Furukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. I said Furukawa? Fukawa. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare me to that garbage of yours. Uh-oh, the writers are fighting. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest. Too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me. You've insulted my honor. These two are starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like that. Okay. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Boy, I can't stand you. Like what? This laptop? It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I've tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on the outside. You should have known better than that. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. The shelf is covered in dust. On the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? Sure, but just me and you. I don't want none of these other losers looking at it. But we shouldn't read other people's mail without permission. Boy.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Exactly. Makoto, come on. You were too nice. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single piece of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operation. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But what? But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. When everyone got here. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school has shut down, don't you think it would have been all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words,
That must have... I don't know what that means. That must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already been closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our school. We intend to open up the first closure. What do they mean by serious issues? This is apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive for getting us all here, or putting us all in this situation. If we can figure out why they want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Who the heck is Loan? Loan. Or... Can I leave now? You know, even if the school was normal, it's still a lame looking school. For real, for real. Man, all this room up here is just two places to go. The library and this other classroom. Wow. Ew, who is picking the... Reality isn't everything. Who is decorating this place? Oh wait. I missed this room. My bad. Man, who is decorating? The baby sleeping. Please be quiet. Sakura, are you the baby sleeping?
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a real close look around. Yeah, this place is oh, never mind. How did I miss all this? There's a pool. And there's a machine gun.
Just a second.
A machine gun, the heck? Why is it pointing at the girls' room? Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. Okay? Chill. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Yeah, it's kind of cool, but this could also be a murder scene. Oh, can I go in?
Yeah.
I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Of course. Really. If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. Okay, so this is definitely going to come up during a murder. Definitely. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for the scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll be all dunka.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? What? That never would occur to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how does this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-book handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain's 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might be doing with the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-craved maniacs. You're at that age you try to You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man, some woman decide to share a room, there will be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private rooms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celestia, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing more than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is to hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I better get back to the dining hall as soon as possible. Okay,
Listen to me!
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think the pool is gonna be our next murder. Too many details, too many rules. I'm tired and hungry, so I think I'm gonna end this right here. It's gonna be a short episode. You know, last episode was very long, so y'all be okay. Y'all be okay with a short episode. I gotta go eat. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's always below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.